Welcome back, Cloud Cadets. In this video, we're going to sync our teammates. And in my case, I'll be syncing with myself and my other personalities. All right, first things first, I'll go to boards. I want to go to the backlogs. Here we have this new user story where we're going to create and set up project for frontend and for backend. I'm going to move this user story to the sprint one. And then we'll go to sprints, and we can see that there we have mine. And I'm gonna, oh, those already got assigned to me. That's nice. Not sure how that happened. All right, let's assign myself here too. I'm gonna move these both to active. Then I'm gonna open the repos, and we're gonna focus on the backend. So when we set up a project, we only created the main branches, and probably should have created dev all of branch as well and send it up to keep things easier for us. But now I'm going to show you two ways of creating a dev branch, one locally and then pushing it up, and for the first one then will be from here. So if I go to branches here, I'll press on this new branch, I'll base it on main, I'll call it dev. We're in the backend one. I'm going to choose the right work item, create and set up project for backend, and create. Now we have a dev branch. Now I'll open Visual Studio. I'll go into my backend project, and we'll go up here to Git. I'm going to go to Manage Branches, so we get a picture of what's going on. So we created a dev branch, right? So where is it? We need to fetch it. We need to update. We need to see the latest state, what's going on up there. So we're going to right click here, click fetch. We wait a minute. Now we see the dev branch. Now, how do we create a dev branch from here? We'll need to right click on this dev branch, and we'll click on checkout. Then we create a local branch called dev that tracks the origin one, the one in the remote. So I'll click checkout, and there we have it. And now I can easily swap between the main and the dev. And now let's say I'm teammate number 2. I got the latest branches. I can start working on the dev branch. I can create a new branch from here for new feature, maybe some do the UI or some back, no, this is the backend API, so we'll create maybe the endpoints, the CRUD endpoints or something. So I could do a new branch from here, base it on dev, and call it products API or feature, or whatever you want to call it. Right now I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to sync it. So that's done. Now this one has the dev and main, and my other teammates can now start working. So I'll close this one now, and now we'll do the front end one. But from here, we won't create the branch from here because I want to show you the other way. So I'll open Visual Studio again. Assuming this was how we should have done it from the start, just to save time as the DevOps. I'll click on front end. We can do the exact same thing here. Git, new branch based on main, dev, and I'll also check out. So I'm now in the dev branch. And we can push this and to verify that it worked without going to the browser. I'm going to go manage branches, and we see dev tracks dev, main tracks main, and then we go to the browser and verify. There we go. Now we have a dev branch in both, and now we have set up the local environments and sync them with the remote ones. And we end it here. So until the next uplink, take care, cadets.